Hey there! Did you know that something as simple as a glass of milk with the wrong snack could silently trigger inflammation, nutrient blockages, and even worsen chronic health issues like arthritis or diabetes? Trust me, you'll want to stick around, because in this video we're revealing the top 3 foods you should never eat with milk, especially the last one, which most seniors reach for every single day without realizing it could harm their bones, digestion, and brain health. And if you stay till the end, I'll also share 3 amazing foods you should pair with milk to boost absorption, strengthen immunity, and protect your heart. You won't want to miss that final healthy pairing. It might already be sitting in your kitchen right now. Make sure you watch all the way through, because each tip builds on the last, and by the end you'll know exactly how to transform your milk routine into a powerhouse of health benefits. Let's dive right in with the first food you should never combine with milk: citrus fruits. Think oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and even limes. These fruits are celebrated for their high vitamin C content and antioxidant properties, but when mixed with milk, they can wreak havoc on your digestive system. Here's the science behind it. Citrus fruits are highly acidic, and milk is alkaline. When these two opposing pH levels collide in your stomach, the milk proteins can curdle, just like when you add lemon juice to milk in a recipe. That curdled mass turns into a thick, heavy lump that can sit in your gut for hours, long after you've finished your snack. Younger people with robust digestive enzymes might be able to handle it. But for seniors with naturally slower digestion, this curdled mess can lead to intense bloating, acid reflux, gas, and a sluggish digestive process that makes you feel uncomfortable and lethargic. Over time, this irritation can inflame the stomach lining, worsening chronic issues like gastritis, or even leading to ulcers. But the danger doesn't stop at discomfort. A clinical study published in the International Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology found that consuming citrus fruits and dairy together triggers inflammatory markers in the gut lining, with C-reactive protein levels spiking by as much as 35% in older adults who regularly consumed orange juice with dairy. Chronic inflammation of this sort is linked to a host of age-related diseases, including arthritis, cardiovascular problems, and even cognitive decline. Imagine that. A seemingly harmless morning routine of orange juice and milk quietly fueling inflammation that could contribute to joint pain or memory issues down the road. The calcium in milk competes with the iron and magnesium absorption that citrus fruits typically facilitate. Moving on to the second food you should never pair with milk: bananas. On the surface, bananas and milk look like a match made in smoothie heaven. They're often blended together in breakfast bowls and traditional remedies across various cultures. Bananas are rich in fiber, potassium, and natural sugars, while milk provides protein and calcium. Sounds healthy, right? Well, when these two meet in your stomach, they can cause serious digestive slowdowns, especially in older adults. Here's the breakdown. Bananas require a certain set of digestive enzymes to break down their fiber and sugars, and milk requires a different, more alkaline environment to digest its proteins and fats. When you consume them together, they interfere with each other's digestion, leading to fermentation in the gut. This fermentation produces gas, bloating, and that heavy, sluggish feeling many people dismiss as just a smoothie slump. For seniors, This inefficiency can exacerbate conditions like constipation or irritable bowel syndrome, turning what should be a nutritious meal into a digestive nightmare. But that's not all. The natural sugar in bananas can react with milk's lactose, causing blood sugar levels to spike more than you'd expect. For seniors dealing with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, this spike is especially dangerous. On top of that, the fermentation process increases mucus production in the gut, which can worsen sinus issues and allergies, problems already more common with age. A 2021 clinical study on food pairings and gut health in elderly populations found that mixing bananas with milk reduced calcium and magnesium absorption by 28%, two minerals essential for bone health and energy metabolism in older bodies. That means you could be eating what seems like a healthy banana milk smoothie, but actually impairing your bone strength and energy levels. Over time, this can contribute to weaker bones, fatigue, and even mood disturbances as your body struggles to get the nutrients it needs. Now, let's talk about the most dangerous pairing of all: high-sodium processed foods with milk. We're talking instant noodles, salty crackers, canned soups, processed deli meats, and even that slice of frozen pizza you might heat up with a glass of milk. These foods are loaded with sodium, preservatives, and artificial flavor enhancers. On their own, they're already not great for your health, but pair them with milk and you create a perfect storm that attacks your heart, kidneys, and bones simultaneously. Sodium increases calcium excretion through the urine. So when you eat salty foods and then drink milk, your body flushes out the very calcium you're trying to consume for bone health. Meanwhile, your kidneys are put under tremendous strain. They have to filter out both the excess salt and the extra calcium. Over time, this double workload can lead to kidney stones, chronic kidney disease, and even renal failure. A 2020 study from the American Society of Nephrology found that seniors with high sodium and calcium excretion were 48% more likely to develop kidney complications than those who maintained balanced levels. And as if that weren't enough, the phosphates in processed foods bind with calcium, making it unavailable for absorption. So not only are you losing calcium through urine, but you're also not absorbing the calcium you consume. The result? A glass of milk next to your salty snack does almost nothing for your bone health, and could even contribute to long-term damage, including hypertension, heart disease, and joint problems. It's a silent, sneaky combo that can gradually erode your health without you realizing it. Now that we've covered the 3 foods to avoid with milk, citrus fruits, bananas, and high-sodium processed foods, let's switch gears and focus on the 3 foods you should absolutely pair with milk to maximize health benefits. These pairings will help you absorb more nutrients, reduce inflammation, and support overall well-being, especially as you age. First up is oats. Not the sugar-loaded instant packets, but whole steel-cut or rolled oats cooked in milk. Oats are rich in a soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which forms a gel-like substance in your gut that slows the absorption of carbohydrates. This means you get a more stable blood sugar response after meals, which is crucial for seniors managing blood sugar or insulin resistance. When you cook oats in milk, you're not only getting the fiber benefits, but also a hefty dose of protein, calcium, and vitamin D, all essential for maintaining strong bones and muscle function. This synergistic duo promotes fullness, helps balance energy levels throughout the day, and supports long-term heart health by lowering LDL cholesterol. But the benefits go even further. Oats are gentle on the digestive system, often used to soothe inflamed stomachs. Milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps produce serotonin and melatonin, key neurotransmitters for mood regulation and sleep. When you combine oats and milk, you create a meal that not only energizes you, but can also improve sleep quality and calm your mind. For seniors, this gut-brain connection is vital. Better sleep, reduced stress, and stable blood sugar all contribute to a higher quality of life. Oats contain avenanthramides, antioxidants that reduce inflammation. When paired with milk's anti-inflammatory peptides, you get a subtle but consistent defense against oxidative stress and age-related inflammation. Golden milk can help reduce joint pain, improve digestion, and promote restful sleep. Turmeric stimulates bile production, aiding in fat digestion and liver detoxification, while milk soothes the stomach lining, making the drink gentle on your gut. Curcumin also crosses the blood-brain barrier, supporting brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Combined with milk's calcium and vitamin B12, this drink becomes a cognitive booster that helps maintain mental sharpness as you age. For joint stiffness, the anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric reduce swelling, and the protein in milk supports tissue repair. Drinking golden milk before bed can become a nightly ritual that relaxes your muscles, calms inflammation, and eases you into a deep, restorative sleep. No prescription required. Finally, let's talk about dates, those soft, sweet fruits that have been a staple in many cultures for centuries. Dates are packed with natural sugars, glucose and fructose, that provide a clean, steady energy source without the crash of processed sweets. They're also rich in potassium, magnesium, iron, fiber, and antioxidants. When you combine dates with milk, you create a functional food pairing that goes beyond simple nutrition. Dates contain magnesium and vitamin B6. So, there you have it. The 3 foods you should never eat with milk: citrus fruits, bananas, and high-sodium processed snacks. And the 3 foods you should absolutely pair with milk: oats, turmeric, and dates. Remember, it's never too late to start making better choices. Even small changes in how you combine your foods can lead to major improvements in digestion, bone health, heart health, and brain function. Your body is always working to heal and restore itself. Give it the right tools, and it will thank you. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced bloating, fatigue, or discomfort after mixing milk with certain foods? What's your favorite healthy milk pairing that leaves you feeling energized and satisfied? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly health tips and nutrition hacks. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health. Cheers with a glass of perfectly paired milk.